Who is crazy? When we taste the sweetness of the experience of spiritual life, then yes, engaging in all kinds of wasteful, sinful activities is nothing but craziness. But if you don't have that understanding, then sitting and chanting japa in meditation for 2 hours every day, that's crazy. If you are the body, if there is no God, that's crazy. Yes, what are you? You could be reading the newspaper in that time. You could be studying and working that much extra hours for that time. But why do we chant the name of God? Why is there prayer and meditation in every spiritual path? To wake up the soul. Consciousness is like pure water. When pure water falls from the cloud onto the ground, it becomes muddy. Yes? The mud is not the water. It's something else mixed with the water. And when there's mud, the water loses its transparency. To filter the water is not to change the water, it's just to bring it back to its original constitution and take out those things that are artificial to it. So spiritual life, especially the chanting of God's name, is meant to filter the consciousness, to separate the lust and anger and envy and pride and greed and anger and illusion, and bring our consciousness to its original natural state, which is transparent, which is Satchidananda, eternal, full of knowledge and full of bliss. And to experience that love, that ecstasy of our relationship with Krishna, and to share that in everything we do, amongst our loved ones, amongst the world in general. So that is the Bhagavad Gita. And every great spiritual scripture and every great spiritual saint in history, that is their definition of sanity. To seek the treasures of the soul. And to utilize everything within this world that we have in a wonderful, wonderful way to celebrate, rejoice, and enlighten with the world with this treasure. So please consider these things very seriously, because many of you are young, and you're making decisions in life that will affect your whole life, and especially in youth. That is why education is generally for the young, because the inquisitive nature of youth to learn is something very wonderful. It's a gift of God. Along with all of the other subjects you're learning, please try to understand who I am. What is the most glorious, wonderful way of life? What is love? What is the soul? And how to harmonize these sacred principles with every aspect of life and make your life beautiful.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.